During this video segment, I will show you how you can generate your reports in Church Giving Track. So when you go log into Church Giving Track, it'll bring you to your dashboard. You can click on reports, and the first report is giving by member. And if I want to group those by date, let's say that I want to look at the giving over the past month. I can select individuals if I just want to generate this report for 2 people. Or I could check on this checkbox in front of name. It'll select all those and I can generate the report. And so notice that it has the giving by date with the funds listed. And so notice here on this date they gave to this fund and this fund, on this date to this fund and this fund, and so forth. I can actually print this out if I wanted to. And it's saying make sure if you want to remove your headers and footers, and it tells you how to do it if you really care about that. And let's go ahead and print it. And notice it generates a new page for each of these individuals. So let's click back once again. So I want to go back to my reports. Now let's cancel there. And go back to the reports. If I do that same report, but instead by fund, and again, I'll do all, generate. And now notice what it does is if I scroll down, it organizes by fund instead, and then it has them in order by date within each of the funds. That's kind of a nice report because it allows the members to see subtotals of what they gave to each fund in the date range that you did. Again, you can print those or you could send those out as emails. Next, let's go to receipts by member. It's very similar to what I just showed. Let's go by fund once again. And the difference is it's going to have a receipt endorser. You can change that, but it's going to default to the name that's entered in settings. I'll go ahead and click Generate Report. And notice it has more the official language. So it can be used as a receipt. And notice also that there's an area that one of your bookkeepers, deacons, or whoever is generating this or in charge of this can actually sign their name right above here as well. Notice here you're not able to email those because it wouldn't have the signature, but you could print out hard copies of that. The next report is donations by date. So this will show you all the donations by any date range. And if you wanted to look at just cash donations, you could do that. Or if you want to look at cash and check, or you can add in the online options as well. So again, I'm going to do the past month. Only show totals. No, I actually want to see the full information. And so what it does is donations by dates. It shows each date, the donor, the funds, and so forth. And again, has a grand total for what you have as well. I could print that out. Next report is the fund totals by date. Again, let's say we want to go to the past month and click Generate Report, and this is just a real quick way to see what you receive between any dates. And by the way, I've been doing the past month, but if you want to, you can override that. So if you want from the 23rd through the 26th, you could do that and generate the report, and so forth. Next one is the recurring donations. This will show you all people that have been set up in your software as giving recurring donations. So notice Tom and Susan are giving $5 to the general fund weekly. They've been set up that way, and to Never End. Dylan is giving $15 to the building fund every day for 15 billings total, and so forth. So that's how you can keep track of those. Those are going to be actually set up. These are going to all be online donations. So those are going to be set up within Payment Spring. But this is nice. You don't have to go into Payment Spring to see what's been set up. And then finally, you can export your giving if you want to. So again, let's say for the past month, let's say we want all those names. Let's generate this, and what it's going to do is it's going to download that as a text file. Looks like this, but if you wanted to bring that into Excel, you could do that as well. So again, all those reports are there. And these right here, notice this says past week, past month, past year. Those are things that have been generated to make it very easy for you, but those are controlled by you in the settings area. So that is how you generate your reports in Church Giving Track.